Hey folks, Lucero here with you again, and I have yet another 10-win run to highlight. This run is Mac once again. Kind of a test run after the nerfs that hit a couple days ago. I did a video review and reaction to those patch updates just earlier today. Coming out of that, I was like, well, hey, let's go give it a test run, see what's up. My last 10-win run video also made use of smelling salts. In those patch notes, we covered that they changed the item so it doesn't just not all slow effects trigger the haste. Only adjacent items can trigger the haste on the item to the left. It's a pretty big nerf to the item. I wasn't sure how viable it would still be, but I wanted to go and see for myself. And I am happy to report slow spam lives on. Um, in this fight, we were able to get a smelling salts that it stayed silver the entire match. We were able to increase the haste a little bit through visits to Curio, but we never upgraded it, never enchanted it. This time around, we lucked into a thrown net. And if you're not familiar with thrown net or don't have it off the top of your head, it's an item that has multicast for every friend or weapon that your opponent has. So, for instance, I think the first fight I used it in was a monster fight against the veteran octopus, which is a medium-sized octopus friend and 8 weapons. So I had multicast 10 on that fight. um, and by placing it directly beside the smelling salts, I am able to haste. At one point, once again, I lucked into a Vat of Acid, but the thing is, it doesn't have to be a Vat of Acid. It could be, Staff the Moose. It could be the Glaive, Runic Double Bow. Uh, any item that's going to do the damage you need, just stick it beside smelling salts. And at one point I had it hasted for 60 seconds, so it was going to be running at double speed for the upwards of a minute had the fight taken that long. Of course it didn't. Now, where I ensured my 10 wins was on a visit to Curio in the late game. Prior to that, I had been to a monster vendor and picked up Chilling Touch. The first time you freeze each fight, slow all of your opponent's items for 3 seconds. I had been using a Rainbow Potion to trigger that. The Rainbow Potion has a 7-second CD. With some Curio cooldown reduction, I was able to get to 6.7, but it's not quite fast enough. So, kind of, I don't know what day it was, but I probably only had 2 or 3 PvP fights left. Something like that. I was level 10 already for sure, I believe. Okay, yeah, so this late game visit to Curio, I'm buying stuff to, increase haste, increase slow, whatever, all good. But then I notice there's an icicle in there. And look, it's bronze. There's nothing to it. It's nothing fancy. At the start of the fight, freeze one item for 3 seconds. But hey, all I need is a freeze to trigger Chilling Touch. And triggering a freeze at the start of the fight is way better than triggering at 6.7 seconds into the fight. So I pick up this icicle. I replace the Rainbow Potion with it. And now we've got at the start of the fight, we instantly slow all of our opponent's items for 3 seconds. That gives time for the thrown net to trip, which is multicasted times whatever, triggers the salts, which hastes the Vat of Acid in this case, or whatever item you might find. And from there, it's really, really hard for an opponent to do anything. We lost one fight to a Void Golem who he got lucky. I mean, it's a monster, right? He didn't get lucky, but I mean, it killed the Vat of Acid. It destroyed the Vat of Acid. So from there, we don't have any way to do any damage. We did have some poison, but it's not going to be enough over the course of the fight. So we lost that one. That was it. Anyhow, once again, look, Vat of Acid is a strong item. It's always going to help, but it's not necessary for these builds that I'm doing. This is making use of slow and the smelling salts and, whatever effects you can to trigger it to speed up whatever item with a slow cooldown. It could be the femur. I look forward to trying one of those at some point. I'm buying what's offered to me, right? Anyhow, 10 wins with Mac, one day after the nerfs. So take a look at the gameplay. Hope you enjoy it. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Those are not great options. But the spider mace is like kind of the only one that's super viable. I mean, the noxious potion could have been. We have to ramp the poison on it so much.
A waste of my time.
Give us that toxic fang.
But I do have plenty.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. You're a smart one for your size. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Wasn't sure about that one. Very close.
Another step
that's a great
forward
item.
on my path.
Don't let my youth worry you. The guys who trained me were very old. I spent half my life mastering that technique. So like, 9 years.
Why run?
I'm not even sure we
We
need the
are
thief,
everywhere.
but we want his skill. Guess we do beat him.
An outrage! Ah!
Disgusting creatures. After all these centuries, there is still more to learn. If
we should
you
win
knew
this.
my true purpose, you would
You
stand
sure?
aside.
My dreams are too big for you to steal. Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
Hmm.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated. I think that suits you beautifully. Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Well,
I win! Oh, we haven't started yet? Oh! Turn the lights off when you leave.
always extra monster. I mean, when it gives it to you.
With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed. With more time comes greater perfection. Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
Day 3? Must have got a port somehow. And this is definitely not good. Wow. Shocked. I mean, we're one level up, so I guess that's how we got it. But I mean, that's a build. What the hell?
As a GSM and master merchant, I can GSMM manual, page 320. Don't let feelings blind you to profit.
Oh, look. It's so tiny.
It was like poison 5, burn 5. Not good. I think we'll take this.
Did you see it, Quixel? I made a sale!
Well, the Vat of Acid. I mean, you kind of have to.
I'll show you those
We're
stumps
gonna make
back
it a
home.
dragon
I'm
already.
gonna be a business tree.
We'll figure that out later. Dragon.
It's not really my size, but I guess I'll
It's a
take it.
reagent. It's apparel.
I bet Quixel or Midsworth would like this.
It is a tool and a relic.
Oh, it's like the baby birds that nested in my mother. On behalf of the Grand Society of, Mister. Anyway, thanks.
I mean, we almost didn't have that. It is loot. We go Hellbilly.
I can play you the Ganjo, or I can play you the knife. Your choice. Folks like you move in, prices start going up.
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
We'll take that.
There are a lot of steps in this staircase, but it's beautiful up there.
It is a weapon. It is food.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
Well, I think his build's probably a little better. We'll see with the vat here. And we're hasting. I think we're down to one. Oh my gosh, we won. Or it's a tie. He died first. Well, this is not okay. This is enchanted, and this is enchanted. Always be fighting. Oh, just an item. Is the tool yet?
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
Nice. I don't know if we're fast enough for Scoville. He only has 1,400 health. We're gonna try it. Oh boy.
Hey, try this pepper. It hurts so much. When I left the Infernal, the other envoys beat me up just like this.
Too slow. We're sort of don't really have any bronze stuff we want to get rid of.
Now this is health food. Literally.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Excuse me. Let's see, he's got a matchbox. Arch build. Fucking throws our back. Load us out. Pretty lame. Even with our Legion.
My mind glows. I see everything.
I want to take the shield item just in case we get something weird. Like a friend. With a vat. We're gonna try the Infernal. With the exception of these being bronze, we're pretty good. Now our regen's kicking in.
Enjoy this moment. You have few left.
We're gonna take the small items. That was no good. We were hoping we might get something like
My
different.
power burns
Heck.
hotter, melting away impurities.
These are absolutely just trash.
Adira has surpassed me in power, but he can never surpass me in years.
I don't love any of those. I mean, this is a potion, but it's only going off like twice. So it's like, do we put this back in? I think we roll. These are all terrible options. We don't even know like how long we'll have regen items. These are not necessarily going to stick around.
I have seen such talent once before, and it bloomed into Adira.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Just don't love any of that.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain. I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
He is very life-stealy. Our spider maces in the middle? Oh man.
You are merely a step on the ladder I must climb.
Damn.
Everyone here is huge! It's terrifying! Go buy
Terrible
something
visit.
huge and then sell it to me!
You say old. I say thoroughly tested. You may be too sad.
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
Aquatic.
With enough power, I will
I think these are
defeat
better right
death
here, actually.
itself.
the smaller proportions.
We'll just keep trying to upgrade our stuff here. Already a friend. It is
Fire's
enchanted,
remorse
so we'll
never.
do that.
Be remorseless.
Damn. I feel like we want that.
Tell everyone you got it here.
I think we're going to take the slow this time. It is not what we wanted.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
Oh. Kind of crazy.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Huh. We'll take it.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes. You're a smart one for your size.
We have no reagents. But the ruby isn't really serving us. Cooldown is too slow. It should hold the heavy. My understanding. Heavy bottled lightning. I actually think I'm gonna take the rock. Just looking for cooldown reduction. I'll look at Vortex again. Actually, we're gonna do Vortex. Just his skill is real good. We've never gotten it. Maybe tonight's the night. Nope. There's a tech.
Another step forward on my path.
Now, that's slow. So we're gonna make it a heavy Vat of Acid. So it hastes itself. Selling some of this stuff we don't want duplicates of, because sometimes it offers you the things you have.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Hey, when you carry
Beautiful.
my weapon, I fight alongside you. Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
You are a child, and I will punish you.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. Bring her about!
That was a
I've
close
got
one.
another salvo in me.
I'm just your guide. The beasties are your teachers.
Whoa. Rigged seems just better. Freeze all or slow all enemy items. We have to keep a freeze there. I think we have to do it.
Remember, this is their
Blowing all enemy items for 3 seconds is
Tread
just
lightly.
too strong. Push our luck here. Oh, we will absolutely take that.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
Oh, my dear Mac, such a serious young man. You are by far my most gifted student. But some gifts can be curses.
And we just beat him. Who knows, maybe we'll get another skill of his. We will take it.
The formula of life is revealed. I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
Kev does good work. We keep each other sharp.
A thing of true beauty.
Cast aside your deathstruments! Your aura guided me to what you needed. I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Another specimen for my collection.
So that was pretty dope. And thrown net is broken here.
Closer and closer.
We mostly took that property to sell it.
Hear my
I was going to
sister's
hold on to it if we
laughter.
could have used it, but we can't.
With more time comes greater perfection.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
Just close your eyes and grab something. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Just in case that wasn't clear, this is going to trigger Chilling Touch.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
Worked exactly as we thought it would.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
I doubted a non-Sphinxian could learn that. Impressive.
You see landfill? I see buried treasure. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
So, I mean, I think we can take the golem with the instant freeze and slow. Well, maybe not.
Pain is the catalyst. I will transmute.
Well, let's see how this one goes. Okay, they have one more win than us, but we're 2 levels higher. They've barely lost.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
life is urgent. Hurry up!
Learned our lesson on that one, so we'll be doing the Crash Titan. One fight to go.
Not all my subjects survive my experiments. My mind glows. I see everything.
So it all comes down to this.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
So I think we're going to be good here. Icicle's just too strong. Okay, so we got 10 wins there. Let's look at the recap here. I mean, thrown net for the win. The late game edition of the Icicle basically guaranteed our 10-win victory when we paired it with Chilling Touch, which we picked up from a monster vendor. Right off the bat, we freeze and slow. That gives our net time to go off. And I mean, I don't know that anything ever casts. Yeah, they got one of each off. So, I mean, even this wasted 6 other items. Boom. Instant, freezing slow. There you go. is just super strong against Vanessa and Dooley. I'll even like buy it and swap it out with. That's why I held on to that the lifesteal creature that we had. Not the leeches, but the other one, dragon or something. You know, I would have plopped this in for Vanessa and subbed it in for that. But it ended up kind of being beneficial for most everything we ran into. Ultimately, and particularly, you know, triggering this. Basically, we're getting around the nerfs that we talked about in our video earlier today. Like finding ways to make that happen. Anyway, I mean, this is adjacent, so we put heavy on it. So it's triggering itself. Then the net right here is also adjacent. So that's all hasting with that. Soul Ring and the Ouroboros statue. These are just some nice, like, insurance. We do have the early poison items and the crit thing here. So we kept those, and the regen, before we were so robust, the regen helped us. I mean, poisoning for 174 is pretty good. What else do we? I mean, this was an early one. We did have some burn items initially, and of course the Vat has burn. This one was just insurance. We were doing a lot of slow, freeze, poison, etc. It just buffs our regen.
Do you feel that humming in the ground?
Not sure how much Hone Strike
It is
played a
the
role.
foundation on
We
which
did have a
this
Force
world
Spike that
was
had
built.
Deadly on it, so this was a late addition from Trash Titan, but it helps. We have small items, charging the Vat. Picked this up from the Reaper. We never needed it. Then we fought the Reaper again and got this. This we bought. So I got this after we obtained the Ice Sickle. I'm like, okay, so it's just +6 for the fight.
Even Zosima will have to admit, that was good.
So there you go, 10 wins. Classic Ouroboros statue. Heavy Vat of Acid. But obviously we were just buying stuff and selling it to ramp it. The good old vehicle dinosaur. Smelling salts. Nerfed, but we'll make it work. Just silver. Never got an upgrade, but got the haste up to 4 seconds. Just through Curio. Drone Nut. Turbo. We didn't really need turbo on it, but it was going on there once we were offered it. Really there for the slow. Triggering this. Triggering this. Triggering this. Triggering this. Maybe the most clutch play was buying the Ice Sickle off of Curio. We were using a Rainbow Potion initially to trigger this. But saw this at Curio, I'm like, it's instant cast at the start of the fight, so boom. Right off the start, the enemy's items are all slowed by 3 seconds. That gives this time to take off. From there we win. We lost the fight to the Void Golem because he destroyed our bat. But other than that, it was golden. O-ring. plus 20 regen. And it's eventually doing 150 poison. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Throw a like and subscribe on the channel if you're enjoying the gameplay and these videos. Stay tuned for more, and we will catch you next time.